Recently, Walter shared something that really tugged at my heart. His parents have been arguing a lot lately. It's gotten so intense that he actually ran out of the house a few times just to escape. He feels stuck, like he wants to help them fix things, but deep down he just feels helpless. And worst of all, he started questioning whether it was somehow his fault. When I heard that, I instantly thought of the movie Coco. You remember Miguel, right? He lives in a family that bans music. The tension at home makes him feel trapped, like he has to choose between following his passion and staying loyal to his family. Walter and Miguel, they got a lot in common. Both are caught in the middle of something way bigger than them, and that feeling of helplessness is real. Psychologists say that teens usually react to family conflict in three ways. They get overly involved trying to play the peacemaker. They pull away emotionally, pretending they don't care. Or they feel anxious, blaming themselves for everything. Or definitely leans toward the first one, always trying to mediate. But in the end, he just left feeling more drained. And honestly, Waters not alone. A global survey of teens aged 13 to 18 found that about 32% said family conflicts makes them feel anxious and overwhelmed. And according to the American Psychological Association, over 40% of teens in high conflict households show signs of anxiety or depression. So, Water, if you are watching this, you are not alone. You're going through the same things, and that's why I want to share three tips that might help you feel a little bit more in control when everything else feel out of control. First, set mental boundary. Protect your emotional energy. Why is this so important? Remember in Coco, Miguel kept trying to convince his family to accept his love for music, but the more he tried, the more frustrated and hurt he became. Things started to change only when he drew a clear emotional line. A study from the University of Michigan found that teens who are good at setting mental boundaries are certainly less likely to develop anxiety. That's powerful. So, how can you do this? Remind yourself this is their problem, not mine. It helps create some emotional distance so you are not pulled into in their storm. Don't be the go between. If your parents ask you to pass on messages trying saying, I think it'd be better if you talk directly. Kind but firm, and it gets you out of the middle. Step away politely. Say something like, I'm going to head to my room. We can talk later when things have calmed down. It's a peaceful way to avoid emotional overload. Then find emotional outlets. Let your feeling out. Blowing things up, not the move. It just makes the stress worse, sometimes even causing mania or anxiety. Miguel had music as his outlet. That's how he turned pain into passion. But if psychology backs this up, teens with emotional outlets are 20% less likely to experience depressive symptoms according to the APA. So, what can Water try? Journaling or voice memo. Writing things down or just talking into your phone can help release tension and sort of your thoughts. Exercise or hobbies, whether it's running, playing basketball, drawing, or anything else, physical activity helps release dopamine and endorphin, natural mood boosters. Talk to a friend, someone who just listens, understands, and says, "Yeah, me too." That's powerful. That's connection. Accept the helplessness and stop blaming yourself. This might be the hardest tip, but it's also the most freeing. In Coco, Miguel finally realized that family conflict wasn't his fault. It was something that Al hadn't figured out yet. And a lot of things like water fell into the trap of thinking, if only I were better, maybe they wouldn't fight. But guess what? That's not true. Our research shows that teens who accept I can't fix everything turn to be 15% happier overall. Here's how you can work on that. Say this to yourself every day. I'm not the cause of the problem. My job is to take care of me. Simple, but it shapes your mindset. Feel your feelings. It's okay to be sad or angry sometimes. You don't have to be positive all the time. That's not healthy either. Believe in tomorrow. Tell yourself, just hold on a bit longer. Things will get better. That's called the growth mindset. It's all about believing in change, in health, and in hope. Before I go, I recommended Water, a book that meant a lot to me. The Road Less Traveled by Scott Peck. It's a beautiful mix of psychology and life lessons. Dr. Peck talks about love, responsibility, growth, and independence in the most honest and warm way. One quote really hit me. True love is the willingness to do something painful for the sake of someone else's growth. That made me think maybe parents argue not because they don't love, but because they are still figuring things out themselves. The book also dives deep into how to accept what you can change, how to embrace your emotion, and how to find strength even in hard times. So if family dramas weighing on you, maybe give that book a try. It might help you see things from a new angle. And of course, you are always welcome here on my YouTube show, No Thoughts of Young Water. Don't forget to like and subscribe No Thoughts of Young Water. Let's grow together. I'm Sky, and I will see you in the next episode.